Good evening, everyone. My name is Brian Wylock, and I'm here to talk to you today about Presenting 101. More specifically, I'm here to talk to you about your greeting, maintaining eye contact, smiling, and your closing remarks. First up, we have greeting. In your greeting, you're going to want to spend a little more time practicing and preparing this section, because in the first 2 to 3 minutes of your presentation, you're more likely to make mistakes due to nervousness. So by really preparing this section and spending more time on it than the others, you'll be well prepared and you'll be ready to make a smoother entrance into your presentation. So when you're finally ready to present, what you want to do is walk up to the podium and take a few seconds to yourself. Take a deep breath, really relax, and get yourself in the mindset to present. After that, you're going to want to smile and greet the audience. What this shows them is that you're having fun presenting to them, and it gets them ready to receive your information. Next, we talk about eye contact. What eye contact does is it establishes a bond and lends credibility to what you're speaking about. It also encourages participation and provides instant feedback to you. Instant feedback comes because you can see the audience reacting. If you see someone who seems to be having trouble listening to what you're saying, you may want to speak up. If someone doesn't like what you're saying, you'll also see that on your face, and you can tailor your presentation accordingly. What you want to do is pick someone in the crowd and maintain eye contact with them as you're speaking for about 3 to 6 seconds. This usually averages out to about 1 to 2 sentences. What you don't want to do is focus on one spot in the audience. So you don't want to focus on the person in the back of the audience who's just hanging out and you're alienating the rest of your audience. You also don't want to establish a pattern. And by that I mean you don't want to work yourself from left to center to right in the audience, slowly making your way down a row. This feels unnatural and it just doesn't look as smooth as randomly picking people from the audience to maintain eye contact with. Next, we're going to talk about your smile. This is a very important step that not many people do, but it can make the presentation much more enjoyable. It also puts everyone at ease and helps you relax. In closing, there's a few do's and don'ts. What you want to do is repeat the main idea or theme. What this does is it brings your presentation full circle and highlights the key takeaways that you would like your audience to walk away with. You can also offer a quote or a challenge, as well as give a clear statement of action. So if you need the audience to fill out a survey or would like to inspire them to go volunteer at a hospital, this is the time to do it. What you don't want to do is offer empty statements. What I mean by empty statements is, you don't want to say, "Thanks for viewing my presentation. I guess this is where I'm ready for questions." This "I guess" shows the audience that you're really not sure of yourself, and you don't know if you'll be able to answer the questions adequately, so they instantly lose trust in what you're saying. So in general, we talked about greeting, how you want to take your time getting ready, smile, and greet the audience, which shows them that you're interested in sharing your information with them. In eye contact, you want to maintain eye contact sporadically throughout the audience. You don't want to develop a pattern which looks unnatural. For smiling, it helps put both yourself and the audience at ease, which they become more trusting of the information that you're telling them. And in closing remarks, remember, you want to touch on all your key points. Touch on what you want the audience to walk away with, and come full circle in your presentation. You also don't want to have empty statements. So now that you have all this information, it'll make your presentation a much stronger and go much smoother in general. If you have any questions, my name again is Brian Wylock, and I've provided my email as well as my office phone number. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'm ready for questions. Thank you.